So at the beginning of Season 8, I went ahead and showed you guys all of the wonderful ways that you should go about getting the Invincible Luka Doncic and climbing your way up to level 40. And if we check it out on my own account, I've actually gone through and done each of the levels, absolutely grinded it out, did all of the XP challenges, almost exactly like I told you guys to, and the plans that you should be going about it. And you'll see once we get right to the end, level 40 has been achieved for Luka Doncic. It was a tough grind, but in this video, I wanted to basically serve this as a part 2 to how I personally went ahead and got Luka Doncic with pretty minimal grinding, I will say. The only days I really went hard was yesterday, and today I'm just grinding out XP. So I wanted to show you guys the course of action that maybe you should be taking and how to really plan it about after we've got a little bit more information and some more XP throughout the season. So if this video is informative or you just enjoyed it all, you're excited, anything like that, if you're just watching the video, hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are right about to hit 9.5. I think we actually are hitting it while I'm recording this, which is awesome. So let's get into it. So obviously you can see right here, we're up to Luka Doncic. And the first thing that I said that you should be focusing on when you're actually doing all of these challenges is the token reward cards, which I still think is pretty true. If you have the availability to do a lot of these challenges, you should do them. Wally Zerbiak getting 7,500 XP for 33 pointers is one of the biggest W's that you could possibly imagine in anything. So if you can get that, definitely should. Johnson for 50 assists, 5,000 XP. That is a pretty good reward. I think that's what, 100 XP per assist. Pretty solid W. So, you know, not too bad. And obviously, if you can get George Gervin, it's going to be a pretty massive W for you as well. 15,000 there and 25,000 there. It's 40,000 in total. If you can go ahead and get those, it's definitely going to be a good option for you just to have some fun. But the other things you're going to want to be focusing on, because I've gone ahead and done them myself, is the season rewinds and the idol series whenever they come out. You know, all of these new packs that drop, whether it be, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it is, if packs are dropping, make sure that within the week you are doing these challenges. Just make sure you're doing as many as you can. For this one, you can see I skipped Antoine Jameson and Kawhi Leonard because they're pretty expensive. Not really worth it in my opinion. I'm not going to spend all that MT and lose all that MT just to get some XP. Not worth it when we have 6 weeks and I have 33 days left. Just not worth my time. But you can see if we look over here to the right just a little bit under Kawhi scores, it says 2 days, 15 hours, and 4 minutes, some odd seconds that are left in here. Challenges this season go away when the new packs drop, which is why if you check out this left side of the screen here, there isn't any single set of challenges for the Gladiator one, and they're not even popping down at the bottom because I didn't finish all of them. I left out the Dark Matters because they were more expensive. And we can check out the season rewind ones that dropped in the beginning, have a day and 23 hours left. So challenges are going away literally as soon as the new packs drop, which is pretty tough. And it means that you can't, you know, sit there and wait for the cards to slowly drop in value and pick them up. You kind of have to get them while the iron is hot and do a lot of these XP challenges. So the first thing is check out whichever packs are about to leave the auction house next. You know, these ones are the Idol Series ones that will obviously be leaving first. So get those Idol Series ones done and have a good time with them. And make sure if any of these LTE groups, you're doing them kind of combined and stacking up some challenges to make sure that you're getting extra XP for a lot of the games. So that's just kind of like the general idea. And if you can mix in some of these wonderful Season 8 rewards in with it, it is always going to be a great idea to do that because, I mean, it's going to help you out. For some of them, you'll be forced to, but for other ones, these are generally what I recommend. So start off with these Keith Van Horn rebounds because obviously I finished all these Season 8s. You're going to want to pick up something like this Keith Van Horn rebound and then mix it with another challenge. For one that I decided to do was all the way down is probably Beasley for 3. I picked up that Dark Matter Malik Beasley, head into a game of Triple Threat Online, and make sure that your tallest player is this Galaxy Opal Keith Van Horn, who is 6'10". So you pick up Malik Beasley. I'll just throw in Vince Carter to replace him, and then some other guy to really do good for you. And then boom, mix around, and with your tallest player being Keith Van Horn, he'll eventually get rebounds. And that's kind of the general thing that you want to do, is stack these challenges together and make sure you're doing them along with other ones. There's another challenge in here, the Season 8 ones, that is Luke Longley, get 20 rebounds. Make sure whenever you're getting another XP challenge in like Triple Threat Offline or maybe Unlimited, you're just grinding, throw Luke Longley in there and just get some rebounds with the man. Have some fun with it, because he's going to be able to, slowly get that challenge done while you're doing other things. So make sure you first prioritize the new XP that's coming out with a lot of the packs, and then make sure you're combining them with the XP that is going to be here for a long time and is going to be able to just stay there for a while. The next thing that you're going to want to do is completely avoid, unless you want the cards, these challenges down here. And Kelly Olynyk, Otto Porter Jr., Mason Plumlee, like, there's literally no point. These guys are hidden amethyst. They are terrible cards that just really aren't good. And they're only 250 XP per challenge. I mean, you're getting 15 blocks, which, granted, I've got 11, just kind of playing the game. It's pretty easy, at least for me, for 250 XP. For this one, you're getting 15 steals, a challenge that I know is hard for a lot of people right now, that just isn't really worth the time that it's going to be for 250 XP. And again, these cards are pretty bad. We don't know if they lock in anything. So my personal opinion is that I'm probably, going to get them just because, but it's not really the most worth it if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of time in your hands and just really isn't looking to do anything but the biggest and best XP challenges. These cards are not worth your time. These XP challenges are not worth it. You get, what is it? We have 500 here, 500 here, 1,250 for all of these challenges. It's just, again, not worth your time. We do go ahead and pick up an easy out of position Obi Toppin, hit 12 threes in one game, and you'll be nice and easy done. It's really not worth your time. But with a lot of these out of position cards, there are ones that you can do again and stack together that are actually going to work pretty good. For example, we have the Wes Unseld and the Obi Toppin, which I would recommend going in to the weekly challenge right here. Go to Idol Series Kawhi, and then boom, have some fun with it. You throw in Wes Unseld, who I don't really have anymore. We'll just call Damian Lillard Wes Unseld, and then you run in and you throw your wonderful man Obi Toppin in there, and you pass from Wes Unseld to Obi Toppin, hit your 12 threes. Once you do that, get the 10 with Wes and end the game real quick. Because this is a 50-point triple threat game, it's going to be quite easy. So to go over what all this stuff is, because all of these packs are going away, make sure you're getting all of those cards again done. But like I've done, skip the dark matters, man. If you don't have a lot of MT like myself, only got about 5 to 600k, and I know a lot of you guys have less than that, skip the big time dark matters. It's going to make it a lot easier to get the grind through. Make sure you're getting all of those diamonds and pink diamonds done that you at least want to do. I didn't want to get a double-double with Tate, so I just didn't. I made sure I got Sekou, Carter Williams, Martin, all that sort of stuff. For the Idol series, Karl Anthony Towns was like 110k that I picked him up for. It really wasn't that bad, so I did his challenges for 5,000 XP. And I actually think it was pretty easy and quite worth it, in my opinion. And I just think it's a nice challenge. But I skipped out Kawhi and Jamison because they're expensive, and eventually, it's not even going to matter because new packs are going to come. For the Season 2 Rewind, I skipped out on Shea and Jared Allen just because they were a little bit expensive, and everybody else. But Malik Beasley is only about 80 to 90k. You can pick him up on the auction house for cheap, a buyout, and boom, you can get those done. Out of position 3, I skipped Odom, Karolinko, Magic, and Jordan just because they were way too expensive. And I also skipped out on the original owners for all 3 of these and the position challenge because it's just not worth it, man. No point in buying 3 packs when it's not even a deluxe and guaranteeing yourself one of those cards. It's just not worth it to open the packs to get 1,000 XP from 2 games. Just really not worth it in your time. What I recommend to everybody is if you don't have a lot of XP and you don't have a lot of time, be patient and take your time with it. Make sure you get on every day and just do these simple daily challenges. It's, maybe take 10, 20, 30 minutes of your time at max just to do a few challenges here and there, get those dailies done. And then whenever you have a little bit of extra free time, crank out every single challenge but the big dark matters for the most recent packs. And then whenever the new ones come out, you can just keep cycling like that. Because I think at this point, we have already received over 200 to like 30,000 XP or something like that overall in the season, like maybe 250,000, something like that, and you'll be able to get it well in. I've skipped half of the challenges and I already have 150,000. So if you're somebody who's a bit behind, I wouldn't stress about it. It's going to be easy for you to go ahead and get it. And actually, if I'm checking 2KDB right now, I think it says we have 304,000 XP that's been dropped. So you could literally do half of the challenges and still get level 40. There are some things that 2K has hinted at in the dev blogs and things like that have said, we might be seeing extra levels. They told us to get Luka as fast as possible, which could mean level 50s and so on. Who knows? But it's going to be an interesting time. So make sure you're just doing everything slow and steady and getting all of these challenges besides the dark matters done before that. And if you do want these cards, you can pick them up and have some fun with it, but I just recommend you stay away from it and have some fun. But this Luka Doncic is an absolute demon, man. I'll just throw him into a random lineup real quick. This guy is an absolute demon. 99.99, 6'7", with everything on him. Just an absolute beast of a card. So no matter what you do this season, make sure that you go ahead and get this card because it is seriously one of the best. Let me know if this kind of helped you out, gave you a little bit of calm, and let me know what you guys personally are XP-wise in the game right now. It would really be nice to know. And I can give you some tips on if you think I'd still make it. Also, if you need any help on positions and all that sort of stuff, I did drop a 12 PGs tier list yesterday. If you want to take a look at it and have some fun, that'll be linked in the description down below. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10K subscribers. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.